Thank you, Emanuele. Thanks a lot for this introduction. I'm really excited to hear everything you said. Guys, this is the sound check from 1 to 10. Please give me the indication of how well you can hear and see me. I see your 10s. Great. Thank you. Super. I'm really excited to welcome all of you at this meeting. We have so much planned for you, so many prizes, surprises, and news. But before we start, I'd like to introduce myself, particularly to those who attend this webinar for the first time. By the way, please put 1 in the chat box if this is your first webinar you attend. Okay, I see them. My greetings to all our newbies, novices. Very pleased to welcome you all. I've been in this company for 5 years, developing the business, developing the network. I am a private investor, and over the 5 years, I am confident in seeing the active growth of the company. And by the way, at this summary meeting, which takes place once a month, I encourage everyone, the newbies, the leaders in particular, to have 2 things nearby. What are they? Can you guess? Actually, 3 things nearby. What are they? Can you guess in the chat boxes? Yes, you are right. The first one is paper. The second one is a pen. The third is good moods, being positive, having positive mindset, because you are to be in positive moods at the webinars where we share some news. And why you need paper and pen? Because, and be prepared that the summary meeting will take place for another 2-3 hours. So please take notes, particularly very significant strategic things. When we talk about the turnover, the volumes, the figures, the performance of the company, please take note of this. And when you share this or use it in your presentations, you will accurate information. Therefore, please be focused and devote your time to another 3 hours of productive work. So take some pen, paper, and a calculator. Are you ready? Please put a plus if you are fully ready for the summary marathon, full of news, top speakers of our company. Super. With no further delays, let's move on. In June, there were a lot of different events, and I have such a feeling the more the company develops, the more events we have, not once a month, not once a week, but actually every day. In June, there were days when on one day there was so much news, some changing, some promotions were launched, and etc. And it was even difficult to imagine and arrange everything and what we could do with all our partners and leaders to be excited. And I'd like to congratulate you all on this. In June, we witnessed a lot of events that has a strategic impact on the growth of the company. Next slide, please. The 1st of June, as you know, we launched a promotion, 350 CRU points for new users as a gift. My congratulations to all newcomers who in June received these CRU points, CRU points. We had 5,034 newly registered partners who received 1,761,900 free CRUs. Simply, can you believe in these figures? And you know the internal price is 20 cents. And imagine which price we will have in 1 year, in 2 years, in 7, 10 years. So it's a fortune. And I don't know any other company that actually monthly provide such gifts. A newcomer is a person who hasn't made a purchase yet or develops his business. This is a person who is interested in the company, and for his interest for becoming a part of the company, we paid out these bonuses to our network. My congratulations. This is an incredible figure, 1,761,000 in June. Let's move on. The next slide. On the 1st of June, we actually launched new CRU exchange between participants. Please give me an indication by your pluses if you already benefited from this new exchange. And put 1 if this new exchange you like it, or put 2 if you don't, you still have some challenges with this, some troubles with this new exchange system. Okay, great. I see that mostly you are fine, but there are those with some twos. It's not a challenge at all. You are to read the conditions of the internal exchange, and I myself made some exchange transactions and they were all successful. So the exchange is functional. On the 1st of June, we started to exchange in lots. One application equals to 1 lot. And when you go to your back office, there you can find the news on the use of the internal exchange. It has been translated into all the relevant languages, and you can find these guidelines in your screens. My congratulations, because it simplified the external exchange after the update of this version, and it is one of the few versions, because originally we had version 1.1.02, now it's 0.1, now it's 0.2, and every time there will be some revision, some updates, and these updates are because of us willing to make it user-friendly for our users to understand better how it operates. It's not the last version of this internal exchange, the second one, but this version is much more functional and working. In case your replication is rejected and you could not use, quite probably the validity of application has expired, but I see a lot of ones. It means that most of you benefited from it. Let's move on. In June, starting from the 2nd of June, quite probably you've seen it, and our Italian partners discuss this. We made a society or community, vivid emotions, in support of the new economic evolution of the world. And my thanks and gratitude to our Italian teams, because they are full of new ideas, of new projects inside the company. Whereas, by the way, all the other countries, please catch up, be agile and proactive. You can bring a new idea to the company. In your back office, there is a button whereby you can share your project, your idea with the company, and upon their request, this is a functional and operational project, and it is headed by our partner Francesca Cannoni. And in case you have some friends or partners who'd like to benefit from his assistance and support and join this community, please write down directly by following these details in the messenger, WhatsApp, Telegram. So there you can discuss how you can be useful, or in case you have any person you know, then Francesco is at your disposal. Let's move on. On the 5th of June, this is a good picture of an excited guy. And look, I believe that many partners did not even realize what happened. Let's read together this slide. In March 2020, we launched a testnet version of blockchain. We discuss it at the webinars. We are designing our own blockchain. We started to do it. We have a professional team of IT guys who actually designed this project. Please put a plus if you remember that about 3 months ago, we announced the first time that this is our plan. And I don't know, guys, whether you know it or not, but I have such a feeling that you don't actually realize it, that we migrated to the blockchain, and you can at your trainings actually announce this openly, that we have our own blockchain. My congratulations. Please use this in your trainings. Use this when you present the CryptoUnit program. Use this super news, because we are not at someone else's blockchain. Now we migrated to our own blockchain. And my gratitude to Maria Antonenko and her team, who worked day and night to launch. In late May, June, we announced this. So my congratulations from 1 to 10, dear friends, to make our session interactive, whether you are excited about this news and whether you understand that finally we have migrated to our own blockchain. Someone wrote down mega super. And here, this is a picture, a screenshot of our blockchain. You can enter, and in the slides, there will be URL page, and in the back offices, you can find these links. Please go there, click the buttons. You can see the process of registration of new wallets. It's all operational and functional. It's live with ongoing changes, and it has been set up for the needs of our company. Let's move on. Now, let's talk about the bonuses, the rewards. This topic is my favorite because I like when actually every month, I stress this, and in a stable way, the company pays bonuses to our loyal partners. Loyal is stressed. Do you remember when we launched CIU program last year? We said that we would like our partners, our clients, our users to always get different streams of income. If you know, by the way, there is a question, do you know which rule of the private investor it is to have different streams of income? Who is our good performers? So what rule is it to multiply, to expand your streams of income? Someone wrote down 5 commandments. Rule number 6, rule number 4, rule number 5. Someone wrote down diversification. Always try to earn more. Yes, that's right. From the perspective of a professional investor, when we launched CryptoUnit program, one of the benefits was to create multiple streams of income. Never rely on only one source of income. It's actually dangerous. If you are an employee or you are self-employed or a businessman, it's always unsecure. An investor is the one that multiplies his streams of income. And therefore, when we launched CryptoUnit, we generated an idea to generate some additional streams of income for loyal people, for those loyal to the company. And this loyalty helps us to grow so fast because of our loyal partners who at the same time develop this business. In this short run, we managed to become so successful. Therefore, loyalty program applies to those loyal to the company in the form of monthly payments. So the accrual coefficient per CIU, it was actually accrued on the 6th of June with the coefficient of 0.000400146. You can see it in the slide. So under the loyalty program, though, this 10% is distributed among all the registered partners. But I'd like to remind you, next slide please, that we introduced another additional loyalty program for members of the VIP club. And here there was a big surprise. I believe that members of the VIP club, you noticed this, you felt it. And when I opened my back office on the 10th of June, I was excited that instead of one amount, I was accrued 5 times higher. It was a surprise. It was excitement, by the way.
Why 5 times higher? Well, originally we said that the loyalty program for the VIP club will also be 10%. Then we decided to award all those people who joined the VIP club. By the way, among our old-timers who received the increased coefficient of loyalty bonus in June for being a VIP club member. Give me a plus in the chat. Okay, great. And this is one of the features, one of the bonuses the VIP club offers. And that's why we created it, so that people could join and could receive, our businessmen, our partners, our agent could receive even more. You know, there is this energy law. The more you give, the more you receive. Therefore, in June, the top management and the presidential council agreed to increase the loyalty program bonus, and we paid 50% of the money collected from the subscription fees. So that money was given back to the partners, back to the network. 193,650 units have been paid. So my congratulations to you. The company never ceases to surprise us, you know, to make those pleasant gifts. And I don't think we had a single month where we didn't have any surprises or something new, some new features. Yes, the company keeps on surprising us. So my congratulations to all of you guys on the increased loyalty program bonus if you're a VIP club member. And if you are not a VIP club member yet for any reason, please correct that. Join us in July, and there will be more surprises in store for you, more sources of income, more exclusivity. In July, we prepared something grandiose for you. Let's move on to the next slide, the marathon. What's marathon? In our company, we have lots of different trainers, like investment-focused trainers in the Academy of a Private Investor, but also we have business-oriented trainings. And the business trainings are intended for people who would like to build their business. People who do not simply want to be academy students, want to study finance and investing, but also people who would like to earn here and now. Do we have here today people who would like to earn here and now? Give me a plus in the chat if we have such people. Great. And now, give me a 2 in the chat if you are already a marathon runner. The marathon was the most long-awaited and the lengthiest course that we ever had. It will last for 8 months. And based on my coaching experience, who held lots of trainings in our company, and I'm saying our company for a reason because it is our joint company, I can tell you that the marathon is the most powerful training ever. And we already can observe results among people who participate in our marathon. In YouTube, we have a special tab with the feedback from the marathon participants. We have a group in Facebook, Telegram, VK, the Russian social media. It's a very cool training. And if for some reason you are not a marathon participant, don't worry. Very soon we will have new trainings and you will be able to receive the recordings of the marathon included in one of our future EIPs. At the moment, the marathon is the most powerful training in personal development, in business development, and investing. And on the slide, you can see our top 10 participants of May who showed the best performance, the best attendance, everything the best. So you know what's the difference between a long race and a marathon, or a sprint and a marathon? A sprint is a short distance, like 400 meters or a quarter of a mile, and that's it. While a marathon is something lengthier. It's a long distance where not only on your speed, but also your endurance is put to test. And it is a test of your personality, of your leadership skills, of whether you picked a good team to finish the finish line with. So I would like to thank all of the marathon runners who month to month do their homework, attend all the sessions. They achieve their own victories every week or every month. And I would like to pay special attention to our top 10 marathon participants who showed the best results in terms of engagement, attendance, and homework. So let's start from the 10th place. It's Mhanderi Mahlaba, then Lucy Lush, Ellen Koster, Astrid Kuij, Spasov Evgeny, Nancy Kisters, Sophie Messen, Evdokia Kodrianu, Bot Davujak, and the top place is Sarumbam Sanayima. And I would like to express my special gratitude to Ellen Koster. Well, in May, she ranked 8th, but she's not been in the top 10 for the third month in a row. She also brought her entire structure, or not entire, her structure into the marathon leaders as well. 3 of her partners are also in today's top 10. So she has the best result in terms of building her structure. Ellen, I'm so proud of you, and I'm so glad that you grew so fast in our company. It's so pleasant and satisfying to see when our leaders are so very much mobilized and start building their business with their team. And eventually, the business and what we're trying to bring about into this world, the new economic evolution of the world, cannot be built alone. It's this ideology, this mission belongs to everyone, to every person in this planet. Therefore, you need to participate and work with your team. And Ellen showed incredible performance. I know her personally. She never gives up. She always goes until the very end. She's persistent. And this is a very cool trait, to be persistent for a leader. She knows her direction. Despite all these stories she had in her life, if you have a chance, please talk to her. And that person, despite all the difficulties, the slings and arrows, of life, she still stood up and took the new peak, the new mountain. Now let's move on. The next topic is data mining. Okay, as you know, at this webinar, we are being translated into 12 languages, and sometimes, because of technical issues, we might have some overlapping of languages here. But guys, just imagine 12 language groups. So if you want me to speak slower, guys, just give me a sign. At first, it was only Russian, then Russian and English, and now we have 12 different languages. This is really cool. Okay, I've strayed. Now, guys, give me a 1 in the chat if you know or heard what data mining was? Or give me a 2 if you are hearing it for the first time. Okay, I see that some of you, it's like a combination of really weird words like data plus mining, digital doubles. What the heck is that? Of course, but most of you know it, of course. Oh, let me be brief here then. Data mining is a new project, new area that is going to be launched in a matter of couple of days. And I will tell you the exact date a couple of slides later. So put it down somewhere and underline it, mark it with red. I have it marked with red in my calendar every day. I wake up and I see that we are one day closer to that D-Day. Data mining is a very cool instrument, especially for novices. On the one hand, for the newcomers, and on the other hand, for the leaders who are ready to make that push, but there is something missing. They lack something. Maybe they don't have enough presentations. Maybe they don't have enough people to talk to. Come on. Data mining solves lots of problems. Data mining is aimed for is intended for our users to be able to use their social accounts, social media accounts, and add new people there. If you have newcomers, or if you are a newcomer who are shy and who don't know how to establish a contact, a relationship with people, don't know where to take those contacts from, don't know how to start the conversation, how to break the ice, and so we have some overlapping from other language groups. So data mining is an instrument that will help you solve this and many other problems. It's like an extra layer to your social media account. For now, it will be LinkedIn, where you can add people to your friend list. At the moment, I'm a member of the test group. We have now more than 20 people who tried and tested data mining. We added data mining to our LinkedIn account, and the results were incredible. From day one, I immediately saw the statistics, how many people are started being added to my account. It's a instrument that will help us achieve the our goal to have 15% of the global population in our company, and it's a very good business development tool. So imagine that you won't have to look for clients, you won't have to look for people. People will be added to your friend list themselves, and they will start the conversation themselves. Everything you need to do is to direct them to your own webinar, on the webinar of your leader. So go and see what language group you belong to or they belong to, and invite that person to that particular webinar. So by doing it, we increase the number of registration, we increase the conversion, and we increase the company turnover. And we, as co-owners, earn from that. And the loyalty program also will increase because the company turnover increases. And as you know, the bigger the turnover, the sales volume, the more we invest and the more we pay to our partners. So you see how it is all interrelated, interconnected, and the data mining instrument will give us huge growth. That's why we started working with Alex Neymark's team, IT team, and people who for the last 2 weeks have been conducting non-stop webinars in Russian, in Hindi, in Spanish, Italian, French, practically in all language groups, or all people in all our working languages heard what data mining is or was. And as soon as the data mining is connected and you have new friends in your social media accounts, the next product will be digital doubles. But this is the next step. A digital double is a digital product that will kind of clone your behavior. That's why it's called a digital double. So you will have a digital copy of yourself with your mannerisms, with your style of speaking to people. So this digital double will copy your individuality, and it will be a second product. We will launch it as the second step. At first, we launch data mining. We collect the database. You will be able to work with people that you mine, to invite them to the webinar, to build webinars, to build business, to build our new economic evolution of the world. And the next step will be the digital doubles. When we already connect to our database, digital doubles that will follow certain algorithms, certain scripts, they will be able even to close the deals. Their algorithm will ensure your exponential growth, the growth of your business, of our company's business. It will increase the sales volume. And this third product that we're going to launch by the end of this year is a smart marketplace. It's about additional monetization of both your friends that you mined and everything that the digital doubles did. So dear friends, if you're not yet sure what data mining is, go and look at the channel. And I'm gonna tell you what the date is. Before I do it, when do you think we will have the launch of the first project, which is data mining? And we'll see who listened attentively and who just listened. Great job. Well done. So the data mining will be launched on the 15th of July. Today is the 4th of July. Congratulations, guys, for whom it matters. And now you can cross out the dates in your calendar until the 15th of July. And now we're working on the integration into our back offices. We'll have all the links set up. Everything is being tuned and adjusted, and we will have everything ready in the next few weeks, the landing pages. So everything for you to be able to use that instrument to be able to grow to increase your business. Because we are active leaders after all here. We're building our business. That's why I asked you who wanted not only to be financially literate and be part of the global portfolio, but who wanted also to earn here and now. And if we have such people, data mining is the product that will help you have a quick start in our business, that will help you have lots of friends. And I don't think we have a single person in the world who would say, I'm not interested in education, I'm not interested in global portfolio. Everyone today has ideas and the desire to become better. So please make use of it. Of the digital doubles, which is to be launched on the 15th of July. And it is a product for the VIP Club members. And if you're not a VIP Club member yet, register, activate your subscription, and you will get this product. In the future, we will have digital doubles and the marketplace. It is planned for this year. And as for the nearest date to remember is the 15th of July, data mining. Now, give me a score from 1 to 10, with the 10 being yes, I would like to test the digital double. 1, you don't want to do it, and 5, you're still on the fence. You haven't yet decided. Now I want to warn you right away. I have lots of 10s. I can see lots of 10s. This is a limited issue product. Since it's a new tool, new instrument, we're not going to implement it across our entire 1 million base. Because at the moment we have 1.4 million registered users. It doesn't mean that all of the 1.4 million registered users will get access to this instrument. And if you want to be one of the first to make use of this cool tool to develop your business, activate your VIP Club subscription before the 15th of July, and then on the 15th of July, activate the data mining and be one of the first to become our new presidents, to become our new leaders who will earn monthly checks as high as you want them to be. And again, working with this company for 5 years, friends, we have so big a number of success stories and people who achieved their financial freedom. It's incredible. They don't miss out on this opportunity. This product will be launched only once, a limited issue. Do not miss out on this opportunity. This is a chance, once in a lifetime chance. You always be the first. Let's move on.
Let's move on. Next slide, please. Very important information. Yes, this one. As I said before, we are at a very important point where, on the one hand, we still do a lot of work inside the company. On the other hand, we share this with you and sometimes risk, as the information we share with you is provided for your personal use only. But when we see that in the chats, in the social networks, you use this information by manipulating it, dear friends, you do not actually let yourself down, because when you provide some fake news, sooner or later it will be detected, because this is one of the laws of our universe. So there is this boomerang or karma law. It will come back to you. You do not only damage yourselves and harm yourselves, but unfortunately you can harm the company. This time is really important, and as you know, quite soon, in a short run, we plan to enter the exchange, stock market. We expect the CRU to be outside our company. Therefore, it's really significant today to share only accurate information, which you can share, and most importantly, how you can do it. You are not allowed to use some incorrect figures, some manipulations. You may not make any comparisons. You may not say at your presentations something which may harm the company, its reputation. This way, you actually harm the company and you betray the whole project. So far, we have submitted the relevant documents for the CryptoUnit to be accepted by state regulators, and within the next month, we will be overseen very stringently, and therefore, guys, be careful in what you are posting. The ethics department is working 24/7. We have a lot of leaders, including myself, and I feel responsible for this business, for my company, for our company. And I track myself, and leaders track what is happening in social networks. If you see someone is sharing inaccurate information, please inform the help desk, the ethics department. So let's treat this business with respect. I encourage and ask all of you. We have very big dreams and goals, and we help a lot of people on this universe. Let's pressure what we have, and actually make sure that this company will operate for another hundreds of years at least. So therefore, please be very careful. Give me 10 if you understand what I'm asking you and will treat this information seriously. We may not allow ourselves to share some inaccurate information and data. We are all responsible, and we don't want to see any impediments to the implementation of our projects. Therefore, as responsible partners, leaders, businessmen, let's protect the information which is shared about the company. Thank you a lot. Next slide, please. Well, Golden Friday. Please put a plus if you participated in this Golden Friday. Please give me a plus, and give me 2 pluses if you not alone participated in it, but you helped someone from your team to take benefit of this Golden Friday. Great. Golden Friday is one day in a month, period of serious discounts. That's really so. When we select one day in a month, and on this day we offer good discounts for all our EIPs. On the 22nd of June, we had one Golden Friday in June, and the turnover of the company was 2.3 million in 24 hours. My congratulations. Should we have the Golden Friday every day, then we would reach hundreds of millions of US dollars a month. This is our goal. Let's actually progress forward. We'd like to hit new records. Every month we want to grow in volumes, in registrations, in sales. And can you imagine 2.3 million in 24 hours? There are some other marketing companies or investment companies. They cannot do these sales, and they can do these sales in a year, but we succeeded to do it in one day only. And my congratulations to all of you. By the way, all those who under the loyalty program received their bonus as part of this turnover, and we see this exponential growth. And my congratulations on these amazing results of the Golden Friday. Let's move on. Next slide, please. Maybe you've seen the news. On the 26th of June, we published the news, the updated license for API. In your back offices, you have licenses translated into Russian and English. You are free to use this information at your webinars, presentations. When you discuss something with your partners, you can show these licenses, and this is the license which certifies that we have the right to be engaged in education business, and we can award an advanced training certificate, and there are some occupations indicated. And actually we'd like to set up our own system of certification for the multi-level crowd investing manager, and we've announced this so many times. And the next step is to train investment consultants and investment managers that grow themselves and help others to grow. And we are in the process, and this is another area of business of the academy, the training courses for the certified investment consultants and investment managers. Therefore, guys, if you are interested in education and training, you'd like to develop in the Academy of Private Investor, then you are to enroll to these courses of investment consultants and investment managers, be promoted inside the company, and this is the occupation which is highly demanded. Do you remember 1 year ago, we actually discussed it, that the time would come When the multi-level crowd investing investment consultants, they are those occupations to be most demanded in the labor market. And look, what is happening in 2020 because of the pandemic? The market actually turned upside down. What used to be white is now black. A lot of occupations were actually stopped. Many people were fired, and a lot of people, they invest in their education, and the people in our company, the revenues, so your revenues are increasing because this is an occupation which already today is one of the most desirable, which secures your revenues and income today and tomorrow. It gives you a chance to develop with no limits. Stay at home and work for yourself, be your own boss and help the people. We implement so many projects, guys. They are very diverse. And actually yesterday, it was the most demanded occupation. And therefore, we'd like to see you all, particularly our newcomers, that you are actively involved in education business, because education and training is your largest asset. You may lose your business, your investments, but in case you have some valuable knowledge, it will be with you forever. You will use it again and again. You will be intelligent, well educated, and you will have the most valuable asset, that is your knowledge and skills. Please give me a plus if you share, if you agree with me that today's economy, with all these challenges this world faces, the value of knowledge is a must. And knowledge will help you no matter whether you live, which country you live, your age, your skills. So the knowledge is the straw that will keep you floating and will never let you drown. So in case you use this knowledge for the benefit of the company, like our company, where we develop quickly and we can apply this knowledge in practice. Let's move on. So there are some other pieces of news. So explanations or clarification on the express bonus promotion. Here I address to the leaders who participated in express promotion because there was misunderstanding of how promotion operates, particularly in the first line. In our company, there is the marketing plan, which we call the career growth plan. And by the way, when you cooperate with our company, you grow your business internationally and you can become a president of our company. So far, we have over 70 presidents. If you compare our company with Apple or Amazon, there is only one executive director and 5 country directors, whereas in our company, we have over 70 presidents. Therefore, those who develop the business, please pay attention to the express bonus for qualification promotion. And the first rank is an agent, the first step. And this is a condition. If you are a newcomer and you add people to your first downline, you get an additional bonus. But if you are an old-timer, then your partner should increase his qualification first. Therefore, please pay attention to this. In the back office, you will find all the clarifications. Next slide, please. We also updated YouTube channels. At present, they are available in 5 languages: Russian, German, English, Italian, and Spanish. You may use this as well for yourselves by getting training, by getting some trainings and presentations in different languages. But moreover, you can invite your potentials, your partners, particularly if you develop your business internationally and you have structures in different countries, you can always refer them to the webinars on YouTube in different languages. If your native language is Russian, then your Italian or English speaking partners could be referred to either English-speaking or Italian-speaking YouTube for them to get detailed information about the project. And these channels are continuously updated, and maybe you've noticed that in each channel you can see a flag, the national flag, the flag of Russia, or the UK flag, or the US flag. So each channel has its own visualization. And in addition, we also created the channels for Telegram. If you'd like to get information not only from your back office, but live, as soon as the information is published, then add to the channels of Telegram. They have no limits and they are split into different languages. Select your language or invite your partners to another language for them to learn the latest information. My thanks to the information department help desk for the setup of these channels, as it simplifies the work of our leaders. Let's move on. Another few slides from myself, and then I will hand over to other leaders of different departments to speak up. Another piece of news, starting from the 1st to the 14th of July, there will be a surprise for those who are newcomers and old-timers. If you activate your VIP Club membership from the 1st to the 14th July inclusive, you will get as a bonus 350 CRU points. And guys, as I said, to date, these bonuses may seem quite a small amount, only 350, but I do encourage you to think, to have a larger scale perception. If you study the histories of such companies as Amazon, Apple, Google, Alibaba, any other company that enjoys huge community of partners, then you will see that even small figures become a real fortune in another 10-15 years. This amount may seem too small for you because you don't see the prospects. You don't understand the capitalization rate of our company, of our portfolio. But guys, I can assure you that these 350 CRU points in the short run will pay back dozens times. But what happens in 3, 5, 10 years, it will be for you and your family a fortune. Therefore, please activate the subscription. You will get much more, and through activation of your membership in the VIP Club, you will access the data mining product. And this is the reason we give only 2 weeks from the 1st to the 14th of July. On the 15th of July, we launch data mining. And in case you purchase this membership, within this period, you will get this product as a privileged member of our company. It will be available only for the members of the VIP Club. Let's move on. As you know, we also launched corporate webinars and trainings. I'd like to remind you that every Tuesday and Thursday, we make presentations about the company and training. On Tuesdays, this is a company presentation and financial training, whereas on Thursday, again, another presentation and a business training. So here you can invite and take part in these trainings both on Tuesday and Thursday, and invite your potentials, your partners. They are corporate. What does it mean? It means that the information shared is accurate and it is presented by high quality speakers, by our top leaders, by those people who are actually in the top of our companies. Therefore, if you are still a newcomer newcomer and you have partners in other language groups you don't know, then please check the schedule in your back office. There is a list of countries and the languages that make these presentations every week. And these presentations are run in English, in Bulgarian, Latvian, Dutch, German, Russian, Vietnamese, Spanish, Colombian, French, and Hindi. And therefore, you can refer your partners or attend them on your own. They are run on Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday, investment mindset. We introduce you to the rules of private investor. We tell you why knowledge is meaningful and important today. And on Thursday, we talk to the people who'd like to become speakers, make money here and today, who'd like to become active leaders, who'd like to develop and grow a global business today. So then your time is Thursday. When I only joined the company, I initially attended all the webinars, then I started to arrange myself all the possible webinars, and it helped me grow faster. When you understand the goals and objective of the companies, why we do something, then it's much easier to yourselves to actually develop in this company. Those projects being implemented today, no other company in the globe offers them. A lot of projects are very unique. They are like some rare cases that have been copied by some network companies, investment companies, but through some projects, there are those companies doing their IPO. What we did, we accumulated good practices, we improved different entry points for you to have more and more users, for everyone to have an opportunity to develop not only in one direction but in different directions. And as you know, we are expecting a lot of changes. We are cooperating with professional teams, and in another few months you will not recognize how the development, so recognize the company. Today, Valentin will update you about our financial performance, but look, the financial growth rate I see today in our company, no other company can enjoy this. And I believe my speech encouraged you a bit and make you excited, and you are excited about all this news, but because of one reason, as I warned you before, every day we have some news in the company, a lot of different projects being implemented. At this stage, I'd like to hand over Emanuele. And thanks a lot for spending 1 hour with me. Hopefully my information was useful. Let's actually be tuned to the forthcoming work. This is only the tip of the iceberg, whereas the most delicious things, you are to expect them in the near future. Bye-bye to all of you.